A verb shows the action or state of being of the subject of the sentence. It also indicates the time or tense of the action. Verbs are necessary in a sentence because you must indicate what the subject does or is. You cannot have a sentence without a verb. The verb also indicates whether the sentence is in present tense, past tense, or future tense. Present tense happens now. Sandy runs. Florence jumps. Past tense happened in the past. Sandy ran. Flojo jumped. Future tense will happen in the future. Sandy will run. The most common type of verb is an action verb. An action verb describes what the subject does, did, or will do. The verb is found in the predicate of a sentence. Predicate, all the words in a sentence outside of the subject. The predicate always contains the verb. Examples: 1. Joy Lucas teaches skiing. 2. She participated in sports. 3. She will train new instructors. A verb can be one word as in examples 1 and 2, or part of a verb phrase as in example 3. When you have a verb phrase, you have a main verb and helping verbs. Helping verbs help the main verb change form to make a question, for example, or tense. Examples: the girls practiced. The girls will practice. Practiced is the verb in the first sentence. It is in past tense. The helping verb will changes the second sentence to future tense. Notice how the main verb becomes practice in the future tense. The team won. Did the team win? Won is the verb in the first sentence. It is in the past tense. The helping verb did changes the second sentence into a question. The tense is still past, but the main verb becomes win because the helping verb shows the tense in a verb phrase. Verb mastery. Welcome! Let's explore the world of verbs together. You'll learn about 1. Verb basics. 2. Tenses, present, past, future. 3. Action verbs. 4. Verb phrases. 5. Helping verbs. Let's get started. Section 1. Verb basics. A verb shows the action or state of being of the subject. It's essential in a sentence. Can you spot the verb in this sentence? The dog might run quickly. Type your answer. Section 2. Tenses. Verbs indicate time. Let's see how. Present tense happens now, Sandy runs. Past tense happened in the past, Sandy ran. Future tense will happen, Sandy will run. Can you change the tense of she eats breakfast to past tense? Section 3. Action verbs. Action verbs describe what the subject does. Examples: Joy Lucas teaches skiing. She participated in sports. Can you identify the action verb in this sentence? The instructor might demonstrate the technique. Section 4. Verb phrases. A verb phrase has a main verb and helping verbs. Helping verbs change the form or tense. Examples: the girls practiced. Past tense. The girls will practice. Future tense. Can you create a verb phrase using the main verb right in the future tense? Section 5. Helping verbs. Helping verbs assist the main verb. They can change the tense or form. The team won. Past tense. Did the team win? Question form. Can you identify the helping verb in this sentence? Does she like study for the exam? Time for a quiz. Let's test your understanding. I'll give you a sentence and you identify the verb, tense, or type of verb. Sentence: the students will participate in the competition. What type of verb phrases will participate? A. Action verb. B. Helping verb. C. Main verb. D. Verb phrase, main verb plus helping verb. Let's review. You answered ran. The correct answer is actually run, base form of the verb. In the sentence, the dog Nike run quickly, the verb would be in the base form to fit the sentence structure. Think of it like this: the dog runs quickly or the dog will run quickly. You answered ate. That's correct. The past tense of she eats breakfast would be she ate breakfast. Well done. You answered demonstrate. That's correct. The action verb in the sentence, the instructor shag, demonstrate the technique, would indeed be demonstrate in its base form or demonstrates if we're using the present simple tense. Good job. You answered will write. That's correct. The verb phrase using the main verb right in the future tense would indeed be will write. Great work. You answered does. That's correct. In the sentence, does she like study for the exam? Does is indeed the helping verb. You're getting the hang of it. Quiz time. You answered B, helping verb. Not quite. The correct answer is D, verb phrase, main verb plus helping verb. Will participate is a verb phrase consisting of the helping verb will and the main verb participate. You're doing great. Let's try some more questions to reinforce your understanding of verbs. Here are a few more questions to test your understanding of verbs. Question 1. Identify the verb phrase in the sentence. The team is working on a new project. What is the verb phrase? A is working. B, working. C is. D, on a new project. Type your answer. Question 2. Which of the following sentences is in the future tense? A, she studied for the exam. B, she studies every day. C, she will study for the exam. D, she is studying now. Question 3. Identify the main verb in the sentence. The company will launch a new product next month. What is the main verb? A, will. B, launch. C, company. D, product. Question 4. Which type of verb describes an action that is happening now? A, past tense verb. B, present tense verb. C, future tense verb. D, imperative verb. Here's how you did. Question 1. You answered D, present perfect continuous tense. That's correct. The verb phrase has been expanding is indeed in the present perfect continuous tense, indicating an action that started in the past and continues up to the present. Question 2. You answered B, the meal was cooked by the chef. That's correct. This sentence uses the passive voice where the focus is on the meal, the object, rather than the chef, the subject. Question 3. You answered C, reviewing. That's correct. The main verb in the sentence is indeed reviewing. Has been are the helping verbs that form the present perfect continuous tense. Question 4. You answered B, I ate. Not quite. The correct answer is C, I had eaten. This is the past perfect tense, indicating an action that occurred before another action in the past. You got 3 out of 4 correct.